Good morning all. In last lecture we had studied type number 1 related to maximum power transfer theorem. What we had studied under maximum power transfer theorem? Basically in maximum power transfer theorem we have to calculate three important parameters. Which are they? The first important parameter related to the maximum power transfer theorem is what? VTH. Second one is what? RTH, and with the help of VTH and RTH you need to calculate maximum power flowing through the circuit. So as I told you, the first parameter in case of maximum power transfer theorem is VTH, second parameter is RTH, and the finally you have to calculate maximum power flowing through the circuit with the help of the formula Pmax is equal to VTH square upon 4 RTH. I hope you have remembered all these steps to calculate VTH, RTH and Pmax. So now in today's lecture we are going to proceed with type number 2. What is given? We have to calculate RL and maximum power for the given circuit. Why this is type number 2 you need to identify, because in this particular example you can easily observe current source is connected between mesh 2. If the current source is connected between mesh 2, it means that the given circuit is, or the given mesh is what? Super mesh. Already we had studied in previous lecture what is the concept of super mesh and how to apply KVL in that particular mesh. Am I right? So let's begin with step number 1. What you need to calculate? You have to calculate Thevenin's equivalent voltage. What is the procedure to calculate Thevenin's equivalent voltage? First you have to calculate VTH. The procedure is what? You have to identify the load resistance. What is load resistance? Through which you have to calculate the current. Am I right? You have to calculate the current. So in this particular case, let's consider, as you know that what is the basic difference between Thevenin's equivalent circuit and maximum power transfer theorem? In case of Thevenin's equivalent circuit, load resistor is constant, or we can say that load resistor is fixed. While in case of maximum power transfer theorem, load resistor is variable load resistor. So to calculate VTH, the first procedure that you need to follow, you have to replace load resistor by open terminal, and across that open terminal you have to calculate Thevenin's equivalent voltage. Please pay attention over here how you are going to calculate VTH. So first you have to replace load resistor by open terminal. So simply replace load resistor by open terminal, and across this open terminal we need to calculate VTH. I hope you have understood first step. After that, to calculate VTH, first you have to apply any one of the network simplification technique. As I suggest you need to apply mesh analysis. So can you apply mesh analysis? Now as I told you, this is the example for super mesh. So how you are going to write down the equation for super mesh? So how many meshes are there? There are two meshes. Let's consider this is mesh 1 and this is mesh 2. So the current flowing through mesh 1 is what? I1. Current flowing through mesh 2 is what? I2. And I need to write down the equation for super mesh. So how to write down the equation? Do you remember? Please apply that step. Now this current will flow in downward direction. This current will flow in upward direction. You have to check the given direction of the current. The given direction matches with mesh 2. So how you are going to write down the first equation? I2 minus I1 is equal to 6 ampere. This would be your equation number 1. Then you have to apply KVL to outer mesh. Can you apply KVL to outer mesh? Can you tell me the equation? Here if we go from negative to means lower potential to higher potential, there will be rise in potential and the EMF assign is always positive. Then minus 5 I1 minus 2 I2 is equal to 0. Assign the direction. Am I right? Now next procedure is what? After calculating these two equations, you will be getting minus 0.276 ampere and I2 is equal to 5.71 ampere. You need to calculate this equation with the help of calculator and check whether you are getting I1 is equal to minus 0.276 ampere and I2 is equal to 5.71 ampere. But you have to calculate VTH. What is the procedure to calculate VTH? As VTH is extreme end, is connected at extreme end. So there will be two possibility, from positive to negative potential, or you can apply KVL from negative to positive potential. So if we go from higher potential to lower potential, there will be voltage drop. How you are going to apply the KVL for that particular path? It would be minus VTH. Now for this particular resistor, what about 3 ohm resistor and 4 ohm resistor? Due to this open terminal, current flowing through 3 ohm resistor is 0, as well as from 4 ohm resistor is 0. So what would be the current flowing through 2 ohm resistor? So while writing the equation for VTH, you have to consider the current direction from the previous mesh. So if we go from negative to positive, we have to consider positive I into R. R is 2. Current flowing through this path is I2, which is equal to 0. So what is the value of VTH you will get? 2 into I2, 2 into 5.72, which is equal to 11.42 volt. I hope you have understood how to calculate Thevenin's equivalent voltage in case of maximum power transfer theorem, the first parameter related to that. Now similarly, you have to calculate Thevenin's equivalent resistance. What is the procedure to calculate Thevenin's equivalent resistance? The first procedure that you need to follow is what? You have to identify sources in the circuit. Am I right? You have to identify sources in the circuit. Which are they? It could be voltage source or it could be current source. If voltage source is there, you have to replace that particular voltage source by what? Short circuit. If the current source is there, you have to replace current source by open circuit. Am I right? Or open terminal. And then simply you have to apply series parallel method to calculate RTH, that is Thevenin's equivalent resistance. So the first procedure that you need to follow, you have to replace load resistor by RTH. Am I right? You have to replace load resistor by RTH. Next procedure is what? You have to replace current source by open terminal and voltage source by short terminal. Now this is your new circuit. Every time you have to draw new circuit. Now this is the circuit for RTH. If you observe carefully, this 5 ohm resistor is parallel with 2 ohm resistor. So how you are going to find out the equivalent resistance for that? 5 into 2 divided by 5 plus 2. Am I right? What you will get? 10 divided by 7, which is equal to 1.428 ohm. Now the new circuit if I will draw, you will get, this is 1.28 ohm resistor, this is 3 ohm resistor, and this is 4 ohm resistor. And across this particular path, you need to calculate RTH. If you observe carefully, all the three resistances are connected in series. Why? Current flowing through each and every resistance is same, or we can say that common. So what would be the RTH value from this? You will get 1.428 plus 3 ohm plus 4 ohm, which is equal to 8.428 ohm. I hope you have understood how to calculate RTH. Similarly, once you are done with VTH and RTH, you can easily find out maximum power flowing through the circuit by the formula VTH square upon 4 into RTH. If you substitute VTH, what is VTH? VTH is nothing but equal to what we received the answer for VTH. VTH is equal to 11.42 volt upon 4 into 8.428 ohm. So P max is equal to, after calculating, you will get 3.87 watt. You need to calculate the answer. I hope you have understood type number 2 related to maximum power transfer theorem. In next lecture, we'll study star delta transformation. Thank you.